Hey, Shalom. Call halal Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Baha, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, pushing this word in truth and sincerity. This is Mafia from the GMS Dallas camp, and wanted to go into a quick article. Before I get into the article, I got a actual scripture here. And I do want to say, Lord willing, hope this is edifying, all right, to the hopeful the elect, you know what I'm saying? And just throughout Israel in general, you know what I'm saying? So this is going into how Esau is finna be brought low. He's being brought low. You know, his money is starting to fade away. Okay, and we know through all of it is playing, but but the ultimate understanding is through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, who's bringing this devil down. Okay, he got him in the trick bag. So let's get into it. This is James 5. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you." Now these miseries finna come upon who? The nation of Esau Edom, okay, the so-called white man. Okay, why is this happening to him? Okay, and why are we calling him the rich man? Who controls majority of the wealth? The so-called white man. Because when you look at the scripture, go through the Bible, you deal with families, family trees that branch off further and further out. Okay, legacies are kept, legacies are forgotten, but yet still it's not a broken legacy. It's you are who your father is. So this is going back into who the earth was given to. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. Going into who controls the world today, because we're in what? The end times. We're supposed to measure the times diligently and see what's going on today. As prophets, Lord willing, I am a part of that number. We know that the so-called white man is Esau Edom today. You can do the track record and see based on the scriptures and know. So here we go. It says, go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted and your garment are moth-eaten. All right. His riches are corrupted because every time you see when Jake doing well, like you say, look at the sports, look at the music industry, look at the just Hollywood, everybody in general, they have to go through some wicked shit to go to basically move to get the money, to get the bag, as they say. All right, but all this is going on. It's going to be dropped, so everybody be walking around with this big pile of money holding their ear like these rappers do. It's going to come to naught. It's just going to be paper. And here's the start right here. You know what? Let me finish this, and we're going to jump onto the actual article. It says, "Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Yea, have heaped treasure together for the last days." So this is it. This is it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Michael Jackson style. This is it. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get this article here. See if I can find it. All right. Now here we go. It says thousands of best-selling pickup trucks sit along I-71, and Wall Street is watching. This is from Phoebe Wald Howard, Detroit Free Press at 1:28 p.m. EDT, May 4th, okay, 2021. It says, as Kentucky Derby fans travel along I-71 to and from Churchill down over the weekend, it would have been hard not to notice while driving through Sparta the thousands of Super Duty pickup trucks parked along in rows. Well, they didn't have along in there, but parked in rows. All right, so just look at that. It said it was thousands. Okay, thousand. Now look at that picture here. Okay, now let's keep reading. It says this illustrates the multi-billion-dollar impact on the ongoing global semiconductor shortage on the auto industry, specifically Ford Motor Corp. Super Duty truck built by EAW member at a nearby Kentucky truck plant in Louisville. Okay, these days they're built in part, awaiting parts. So you got all these trucks in here waiting parts. What's this gonna cause? That's gonna cause a stall in production. All these eventually they're gonna stop production because they don't have parts to continue this. Because they gotta keep putting these trucks in places. So this assembly design, if they don't get these parts in, will actually eventually come to a complete stop. Now, would that mean should they keep going? If they start getting the parts, but thousands are already being built and waiting. So this is causing a hinder on them receiving money. Now, if this keep going on and they eventually get back going, one first thing you have to do is what? Get rid of these trucks. Okay? That's why I said he heaped up the riches for his last days, roughly paraphrasing. This is it for Esau. We're waiting for the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? So it says, I'm gonna just read you know what? Let me kind of scan through here. Yeah, let's just keep reading a little bit. It says, Ford will build and hold the vehicles for a number of weeks, then ship the vehicles to the dealers once the modules are available and comprehensive quality checks are complete. Kelly Felker, Ford Global Manufacturing and Labor Communication Manager, told the Free Press in response to questions about the Kentucky stockpile on Monday. When America's best-selling F series is parked, Wall Street pays attention. All right, and Wall Street makes the world go around because that's the exchange. Money, currency exchange, basically. Money exchange makes the world go around. All right. New York basically is the hub of the finance of the world. That's where that's where the transactions happen. All right. So what we see here with all this shortage, and I don't want to just keep going because getting a little short of time. But like you said, all these vehicles are sitting there. Esau is losing money. He's gonna keep losing money. But all in all, we know the elites, okay, the Amalekites who run the world. You know what I'm saying? We know that they what? They want this economy to fall. They want the dollar to collapse. They want to start World War III. But they're in the trick bag because how about Shimi Awashai is going to do what? Cause them to what? They're going to cause them to think they're going to, the Moabites, somebody think they're finna rule, and they're going to be in the trick bag because the kingdom of heaven is next. Call Allah Yahweh Shimi Awashai. All right, so you know what? Let's get one more paragraph here. Now, did I read that? Right here it says John Lawler, Ford Chief Financial Officer, told industry analysts after first quarter earnings, April 28, that the company had approximately 22,000 vehicles parked and awaiting parts at the end of March. Come on now. All right, so that was from the Detroit Free Press. All right, this is you know what? Let's get Second Esdras. Yeah, that's what I want. This is Second Esdras 16. And we'll just read on through. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, this is going to Esau, and it's going on. What's going on? That's happening, and it's basically going to continue happening and only get worse today. Okay. Second Esdras 15 and 16. Read through that. That's showing you what's about to happen. Right. So this is Second Esdras 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 39. It says, "Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth." And what's going on now? Plagues. Okay, this C-19 is going on. It ain't stopped. Then Ontario, Canada just went under martial law. All this is happening. Okay, look at the eruption of the people that's going on in Colombia. If I'm not mistaken, it's Colombia. They talking about shoot. You know, the law enforcement got, hey, do what you can by any means. But it says, keep going here in verse 39. It says, "And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side." That's what you're seeing. Verse 40. "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." Hey, it's gonna be times where, you're gonna have to leave from your home or something. It's gonna get real ugly out here, and not to mention how this weather is acting up. Here, people, especially here in America, don't know how to get through harsh weather outside of a home. Okay, wood or brick home. Nobody. So this is gonna be a something that you got to look at. And you may just can't be sitting in one place. One day you may here, one day you may be there. Okay? Verse 41, it says, "He that selleth, let him be he that fleeth away. He that buyeth is one that will lose. He that accompanieth merchandise as he that has no profit buy it. And he that buildeth as he that shall not dwell therein. He that soweth as if he reap not. So also he that planteth the vineyard as he shall not gather the grapes." So you see, this is what's going to happen. Now, all this stuff that's getting produced and brought out is just going to be now lingering upon the earth because it's not going to be any consumer. Okay? Why is that? Because it's going to be a collapse. Why is that? Because it's orchestrated. But is he going to is he going to successfully prevail? No. Why not? Because what's gonna happen? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna come and deliver and basically render that recompense. Okay, Jeremiah 16:16. That's what we're doing. We're fishing for what? For we can get basically delivered. For we can come back and hunt. All right, that's what the angel is gonna do. All right, and what is that? Isaiah 47, when it says sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, there's no throne for you. There's no throne that's coming upon these other nations upon this earth after this kingdom is delivered. This kingdom is destroyed. After Esau's kingdom, the kingdom of heaven is going to come. All right. And that's prophecy, okay? And we've seen all the prophecy that has happened, that actually have come to pass, has actually come to pass, and it's been accurate through the scriptures. And why not this, right? And that's what we're coming in. Before I head out, I just want to get this because that's what we're coming in. We see Esau's kingdom being brought low, okay? That's what's happening. So, Salakia. This is I want to get Revelations. This is Revelations 19, verse 10. All right, it says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him." And this is John speaking. "And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy." So we're out coming out in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, prophesying and letting you know, seeing these signs and prophesying after and seeing these wonders happening. Okay, and this is a sign right here. Okay, the sign of the downfall of Esau Edom. So with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Waha, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.